2K Sports. And like everyone else, GA, I'm looking forward to the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, we have a pair of the best centers in the NBA. Points in the paint will be a key number tonight.
Pass to Bailey. Off target with his three. Davis looking for an opening. Outside, Porter. Back to Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And we've seen this movie before. Davis moves with authority and attacks the rim.
Towns, the screen. It's Randle with the drive. Over to the left wing. And a wide open look for Flag. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
5 on the clock. And Davis throws it down.
Yeah, just catching your teammate in stride right there. That makes the game easy.
Of the big men in the league, Doris, Anthony Davis, to me at least, has always been among the best one-on-one scorers.
Well, that's because, Kevin, he is a three-level scorer. He can be a lob threat. You can put him on the box or at the elbows. You're going to have to draw a second defender if he's on the face-up because he can't get guarded one-on-one. It seems to me Julius Randle improves every season, and the more responsibility he's given, it seems the better he performs. Boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
Randle left side. The layup missed.
You'd rather see him dunk that. Impose your will if you can.
Outside, Porter. Pass to Levine. There's the triple. Offensive rebound. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. The visitors with the ball. They trail by 1. Randle surveying the D. Towns in the corner. It's stolen by Davis. To the inside. And finished off by Davis.
Yeah, the added muscle Davis has put on, helping him on these tough finishes. Flexing on him there.
Now here's Randle. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Towns wide open. Back to Randle. And Randle throws it down.
Well, if the basket is within reach, Julius Randle understands how to finish.
Outside for Davis. And finished off by Davis.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
It's Randle with the drive. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Porter in the corner. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Pass to Watson. Lots of room. It's rebounded by Towns.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. You have to like what we're seeing from Davis.
Man, he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
Towns for 3. And Davis pulls it down.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
Pass to Watson. Back to Davis. And here's Watson. The kick out to Porter. To the middle. Second shot opportunity. And it's Davis missing.
Boy, that is tough defense. Exactly how you want to play him.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Zach LaVine is becoming a more rugged defender. He said, it takes a toll. I've always been in great shape, but you have to be strong, too. The mental side of it, digging deep and figuring out how to get it done and how much you want it. Now, I like taking on those challenges. Back to you, Kevin.
You got it, making the commitment. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. Prince can't hit. Here's Flagg. And Flagg throws it down.
Just outstanding work in transition from Flagg. He deserved to be rewarded for the energy he gave there.
Pass to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Now here is Davis. He's got 10. And here we go. Flagg heading to the hoop. Left side, Ball. Towns for three. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Fast break, here they come. Misses the easy stuff.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far.
The visiting team, 13.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
Towns with the steal. Here's Mathurin.
And one of the better athletes in his draft class, Mathurin, with quick lift off the floor and then the power to hammer it home. And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
That one is on Towns.
Team foul.
And one of the best big men in the game, Davis, continuing to prove how dominant he is.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. And over 3 years in high school, Anthony Davis shot up from being 6'2" to 6'10". But Greg, he brought those guard skills with him.
And Kevin, that transformation as a pro also significant. Adding over 30 pounds to his frame. And with his wingspan over 7'5", he is a physical presence.
Now Towns. Following the miss by Julius Randle from deep. Ball with the bucket.
3.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Inside, Davis. And Davis throws it down.
And with all the different things he does, you expect AD to put up points every night. He's a lot to handle.
And Davis sends it back.
Away team.
And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. Towns looking around to the paint. And Randle throws it down.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Now here's Crowder. Scoreless thus far. Here's Reddish. 6 to shoot. And it's Davis missing. Randle with the bucket.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
the wing, Porter. And the wide open shot from Crowder. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. Crowder's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Towns. Down low. Mathurin. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
That's about powerful. Mathurin knows when to score it. Easy dunk.
Here's Davis. Defended by Towns.
Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Over in the corner, Mathurin. And it's off from three-point range. Outside, Levine. It's Crowder on the wing. Karl-Anthony Towns with the rebound. Now Randall. 10 points for him. Here's Flagg. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. To the inside. The kick out to Crowder. To the paint. Outside, Porter. And Doris, I heard a famous coach talking about, quote, the human nature things that a team has to beat before they even get on the court. Can you talk about that?
Oh, Kevin, it's such a great point. So, for instance, is the team in it collectively? Do they care who's getting the shots, the rebounds, and the attention from the media? Or are they about the team and collective success? Human nature is a part of this.
And here's Levine. He has yet to score. No one near Randall as he lets it go. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Yeah, you know that when Julius Randle gets into his rhythm offensively, he can be problematic for defensive teams.
And that one drops.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Randall after the made shot from Zach LaVine. Mathurin for 3. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And it's 9 points for Cooper Flagg.
Fantastic hustle from the rookie Flagg. That kind of all-out effort will earn him points with his teammates and coaches.
Here's LaVine. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
After a slow start, he has really tightened up his game.
Now here's Randall. He's got 13. Pass to Towns. No good with the triple. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Up 4. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. So, great for Cooper Flagg. Both of his parents were college basketball players.
Yeah, and I love that Cooper's mom calls him String Bean. Though at this point, he's a powerful young man, and he also has a twin brother, Ace, who's got some talent as well.
Now here's Randall. Back to Towns. 6 on the shot clock. Inside. And the dunk by Towns.
Oh, Mr. Towns can hurt you from anywhere, and that includes putting it on your head.
Prince outside. Pass to Porter. Over in the corner, Reddish. Now here is Davis. Outside Prince. Back to Davis. Towns with the steal.
And when I watch Ace Bailey, I see a wing with unlimited potential. Going forward, it's about refining that skill set and adding some strength to that frame.
There's always a need for shot makers in the NBA, GA, and that's what Ace Bailey brings to the floor.
Bailey has a smooth jumper with a high release point that allows him to shoot over just about any defender. And when you pair that with his physical tools, his upside is through the roof.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That'll be his second foul of the game. Outside, Davis. From deep, Prince. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
It's hard to make your way in today's NBA without being a tremendous three-point shooter. Taurean Prince doing work from beyond the arc.
Bailey misses. Outside, Porter. To the middle. Here's Davis. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Outside, Towns. Pass to Bailey. And finished off by Bailey.
And no shortage of agility for Bailey. He just leaps up to the rim.
On the wing, Levine. And Levine throws it down.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. The kick out to Towns. And a miss there on the triple.
They're winning despite his performance here, and they have had his back all night.
And Levine launches it from deep. Offline with his three. And Flagg throws it down.
And you can't let this kid, Flagg, get that good a position down low. Cooper will finish that every time.
Pass to Reddish. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw good from Reddish. And he can't hit the second. A three ball. Bailey misses. Davis with it. Now guarded by Ball. The three. Rebounded by Bailey. And here we go. Towns heading to the hoop.
Well, don't sleep on the foot speed of Karl Anthony Towns. He's a factor in transition.
Right side, Davis. Can't get it to fall.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Anthony Towns.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
2 minutes.
To the paint. Flagg. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Cam Reddish. Free throw good. Flagg. And what you love about Cooper Flagg, GA, he's committed with playing the game the right way.
Yeah, I mean, even back in middle school, he would binge watch the '86 Celtics, a team known for its high IQ.
Randall from outside buries the long-range jumper. Randall's got 16.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
LaVine can't hit.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Now here's LaVine. 6 points for him. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by LaVine.
Wow, not sure what happened there. Yikes.
And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
To the inside. Flag.
Anthony
And
Davis.
foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Fourth team.
That one on Davis.
Always looking to get to his spots. Flag applies non-stop pressure on the defense. And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
And the jam by LaVine.
When you think of Zach LaVine, his athleticism pops, right? This guy off the drive, so hard to guard.
Here's Bailey. And finished off by Bailey.
Assist goes to.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
38.
The 3/4 of
The visiting team, 60.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Here's Randall. Pass to Bailey. Towns the screen. Going inside. And finished off by Bailey.
And you gotta clog up the lanes to the rim, or else the young legs of Bailey will take over.
Back to Davis. Outside Porter. Clock at 6. And Reddish with the slam.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Towns, he's open. And Davis pulls it down.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Here's Reddish. Back to Davis. And he uses the glass on the layup. Davis has got 20 points.
And just a good job of getting a high percentage look. Davis knows how to put himself in position to attack.
Pass to Towns. Randall with the ball. Here's Bailey. The 3. Prince with the defensive effort. Outside, Davis. No good on the triple.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed. You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Back to Davis. Inside. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
First team.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
At the line for 2.
Well, going into a promising draft like this past summer, Greg, are losing teams trying to secure that lottery ticket to the stars?
Well, you look at the last, 4.5 decades worth of champions. Only 5 of those teams were led by a player taken outside the top 7 in the draft. So you can see why teams are trying to draft so high. Man, he sure can get off the floor.
One of the best in the business, absolutely.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
The guys, over the years, we've seen Randall become a much more aggressive scorer. You love his tenacity.
And it's Davis finishing it off.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
Pass to Towns. Three-pointer. Anthony Davis grabs the miss.
Well, he hasn't helped them much tonight, but they've gotten a lot of productivity from other players.
And a smooth shooting stroke off the catch. Porter clearly excels in those situations.
Pushing it up. There's the three. He drills the three.
Not everyone has the green light to take that three in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up to paint.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Bailey. A great pass leads him right to the rack.
And relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Davis. A huge two-handed slam.
Wow, Davis putting on his hard hat and just going to work inside. What contact?
Randall outside. Towns. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Towns has got 9 points now in just the second half.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Towns outside. And Towns throws it down. And that's a double-double for him now. 11 points and 11 rebounds.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. There's 48 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Now, ball. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Let's go.
We've got 28 seconds left in the game. Here's Davis. Towns with the steal. And here is Ball. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll do it, folks.